There is new research that's shedding light on a man's role and infertility. So, of course, we know pot is off limits for expectant mothers, but new research says future dads shouldn't be using it either. Women whose partners use marijuana are more likely to have a miscarriage. Now, that's according to a new study by Boston University. Researchers examined more than 1,400 couples before they got pregnant, asked about their pot use, and then followed them throughout their pregnancies. Men who smoked pot at least once a week doubled the risk of their partner having a miscarriage. Researchers say that's because smoking marijuana could affect sperm quality. Now, the lead researcher in that study says both men and women need to pay attention to their health while trying to have a baby.